I actually really like this one because one, you can technically like bid higher and you won't like get blamed for it. Like the first time I didn't because I was like worried, but then the second time I did it, and then he's like, I feel like some people are like just driving the price higher on purpose, and I was like, hysterical. But like for real, it was really cool how she like conned them back, which I guess it's not technically a con if they're scamming you and you're just like exposing them. So yeah, I really loved the dress and I really loved this hangout. It was so funny and cool. That's me, Lumine. That's my face during this. Look, it's Amber and Eula. I just love seeing positive interactions between each other, between people in general. I just feel like there's not enough of it around in TV. And look, I'm really happy I did the little kid found his dad. And I'm really, really happy that I did all of the Dragon Swine quests. Well, all the obvious ones. Like, I'm sure there are more secrets and whatever, but yeah, because I was like, I'm not doing Dragon Spine and you can't make me. And then I ran out of story quests and hangouts, and then I eventually did it. I was like, fine, guess we're doing this, but I'm not coming back. And then I would come back sometimes because of commissions, and I got screwed over. That's why I set it to random instead of just Mondstadt, because I keep forgetting Dragon Spine counts. I wonder if we'll get. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Alright, well, so. Ugh, I can't. I just I don't like kids. Like I want kids and I'm gonna like my kids, but I don't think I'm gonna like other people's kids. Especially with this, do you want to play tag with me even though I'm a grown up nonsense? It's just so awkward and uncomfortable. And I think that's why I don't like kids in games or like movies, because they're always annoying. Like my favorite Hallmark movie has a kid that's not annoying. Probably why that's my favorite, but aren't they? They're just so like they're either like, oh, let's play tag even though I'm like 10 and should know that you, an adult, would probably feel awkward, or they're the obnoxious, I'm smarter than adults kind on Jesse, and it's like I legit, I would have liked that show. I watched it a little bit, but Zori was just the bane of my existence. Other than that, I like this quest. It was really fun. This is a really fun hangout. Like, I like that you said that, look, business, there are going to be losers and there are going to be winners. But if you have to cheat, then you're not that good at business. And I'm sick of, like, big businesses being associated with, like, cheating and morals. Because it's like, no, if you cheated, that's not how business is. If you can make it in life and you didn't have to cheat anyone, then you're great at business and you deserve all of the wealth that you have. And it drives me crazy because people are, and even in politics, they're like, oh, you can't get that far into politics or that far into business without cheating people. That's why the whole industry is terrible. And I'm like, this is why I like being a Christian. If you just listen, I'm going to be myself, I'm going to be my honest and true self, and trust that God is just gonna like have my back. Because there ain't no way that I'm playing some corrupt game. And it's like, why would I even want to be around corrupt people? Like they're gonna screw you over. I've never understood that about like people like being in corrupt games and everything. And it's like, oh, we're all together. And it's like, no, you're not. You'd backstab each other if you had the chance. So it's like, okay, I have a few things I want to say about this. One, I think it's awesome that Ningguang got the Fatui to pay for like all of the destruction in Liyue, or at least I think most of it at least. So I was like, yeah, that's what y'all get for trying to like. It's like when I found out they like had this bank and we're like, yeah, we're gonna loan out money, and I'm like, that sounds very dangerous because they can come up with a lot of money and be very influential in Liyue. So like I'm really happy they were like basically almost bankrupt by this. Also, I don't know. She was just really cool. Ningguang was just cool in this like hangout. Also, the fact that like we went in and they were super hostile, and then we had to like do one of those stealth quests. I was like, um, which one is it? Because it's not any of these guys that I'm seeing, and like I didn't notice until like I watched other hangouts that like some people are like hiding themselves, and I'm like putting their hand over their face, which I find hysterical. But I was like, oh my gosh, which one do I pick? I picked the right one, thank goodness. But I was like, I had no idea, because it could have been either of them for me. I still don't know like how you're supposed to tell or whatever, but whatevs. And she was like, don't pick the wrong one. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to disappoint you. So I really like this one. It was so funny and so much fun. So I always think to myself, like, do I really want this picture or am I just taking it because I feel like I should? Because, like, and this is before I made this series, like, should I take this picture just to have it, but I don't really care? And it's like, I wanted, like, a picture of Goro with, like, his tail, so I tried to get, like, a sideways, but you know. But, like, I also was like, yeah, I should get this picture. So, like, I just started being like, you know what? If I don't actually want this picture, I'm not gonna take the picture. So there are a few pictures of with characters that I just don't have. But I guess we'll see. But there are a few pictures of like the Iridori festival that I was like, you'll be like, you would have to be a creeper to have taken that picture from that angle. So I just think Raiden looks so cute when she's sitting. But also, it's kind of interesting how like Glory, if you sit down, she'll look at you. But like if you're walking by, I don't think if you're walking by you can tell. I had a whole thing I was gonna say, but I completely forgot. I should probably start writing this stuff down because like it started off as just a creative project, and I like talking about things that interest me. And oh my gosh, I feel like stingy from like what was it, Lazy Town, when I talk like this, but it's true. I do like talking about things that I like. And look, if see, even if you stand, she can tell. It's weird, right? Also, she's the only one where if you accidentally hit her with your sword, she doesn't react. Not a terrible person, it was legit just an accident. Now, you may also be wondering, why didn't I put the standing up picture at the end? Why do I have 4 pictures of the exact same thing? I was just chilling and I love taking pictures of like writing or just like I'll be like I'll come across something and I'll be like, "Oh, that's really cool." Especially if I'm not like doing anything. Even if I am doing something, I will get distracted and be like, "Oh, this is kind of fun." I think it also happened with like the whole taking pictures and like Inazuma and everything because it's really really pretty, but I would not want to live there. Like honestly, when it comes to like that thing, I'd be like, I kind of want to live in Liyue, but also it's like super expensive and like people like keep dying and they're like all super poor. And I don't think I would have like the ambition enough to like be rich and whatever. Like I'd have to own a business, and I'm like, ugh, I'd rather just work. But also like I respect it, I respect the hustle. I appreciate it. Also, it's like I want to live in Mondstadt, but also I don't care about wine or whatever. And it's like I like it, but also I don't know. I don't want to say I would get bored, but like I feel like it's the safer place to live. We'll see when the other regions come. I don't think I'd want to live in Natlan or like the fire one. Like I don't think I'd want to live there. But we'll see. Hydra might be cool, but wait, no, that's the justice thing with like the French people. Oh, that sounded racist. I don't hate I don't hate French people. It's just I don't know. Like the whole lying in the seat vibe that people are getting from it. I don't know. That's not my vibe. I like cutesy and sweet, so it was like always between Mondstadt and Liyue. And I want to say Liyue, but I don't want to be poor. I feel like in Mondstadt you can just chill. but I definitely wouldn't want to live in spring. That would be terrible. Because it's like, I'm not an outdoorsy person. It might be because I have allergies, but I don't like nature. So, look at all this nature around. Gross. In Liyue, it's mostly rocks, which I like. So it's like I want to say Liyue, but if Liyue was like a little more relaxed, I'd be chill. So we'll see about the other ones. What's it like in Inazuma? What's the work life like? Like maybe you could get away with it because I know it's like a dictatorship, but it's like she seems chill. All right, gotta stay focused. Okay, it's finally happened. I've lost track of which pictures I've used. So that's gonna be a problem for future Danielle. It's like every time I go into this, I feel like I'm not like marking them correctly. But like, whatever. I'm getting better, I think, at this. We'll see. But like, yeah. These pictures are freaking Lamine. Look at the camera. Thank you. These pics are from the uh that event that like Shadows Amongst Mountains or whatever. It was cool. I liked it because Albedo is an introvert. Oh, my favorite part is when they were all around the campfire and they were like talking, and like Albedo's like, "Oh, don't mind me. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm having lots of fun too." And I was like, I relate so hard. Because like I'm an introvert too, you know. And so I don't know. It was really fun. So this is my failed attempt at trying to get Paimon onto this, picture. But look, they're looking at each other. I got that right. So that's good. Sometimes I like to use the means little glowy hand so it looks like they're looking at something when they're not looking at each other. But yeah, I got this right at least. And then this time I got that little fairy. And look how cute she is. I don't know why she's always trying to lead me so fast. I don't understand. Like, I thought we were friends. I picked the friend option in the beginning. You'd think she'd be a little kinder. Anyways, yeah, I guess this is gonna run on a little long too. And I'm really enjoying doing these, and please don't forget to comment. I think it would be fun for all of us to just read each other's comments and favorite pics and silly moments in the game. That'd be fun. Bye.